the South Asian Insider Opinion and News Analysis, exclusively on Ghosh India WebTV. This is Susmita Ghosh, Deputy Managing Editor, India. Is COVID-19 a man-made pandemic? New study breaks up. COVID-19 has caused nearly 4 million deaths from every affected countries on earth in 18 months. Even though it has changed our lives entirely, but the annoying questions yet not changed. Where did it come from? Is it from bats, freezing meat, rats, laboratory, or a sort of heavenly punishment? There are several researches going on to backtrack and find the origin of the SARS-CoV-2 virus worldwide. Among them, a new study conducted by British professor Angus Dalgleish and Norwegian scientist Dr. Birger Sorensen claims that the virus was created in a lab and has no credible natural ancestor. Various news agencies referred to the study and reported it as a creation of scientists who were on a gain-of-function project in the Wuhan lab. The research sheds some light on the controversial COVID-19 origin story. As per the report, the scientists worked with a natural coronavirus backbone from the Chinese cave bats and spliced onto it a new spike. The result of this step turned into a deadly COVID-19. The duo created paper is going to be published in the scientific journal Quarterly Review of Biophysics Discovery. In their new research, Dalgleish and Sorensen said that the Chinese scientists inside the Wuhan lab were altering the naturally occurring viruses. It was an attempt to make them more virulent and test their potentially devastating effects on humans thereafter. They covered their tracks through retro-engineering of the virus versions to make it appear evolved from an animal. It is also claimed that Chinese scientists and whistleblowers first came to know of the virus leak. It was even before that the Chinese government had presented a very virulent virus had spread before the world. However, most of them were initially silenced or had disappeared. Scientists Dalgleish and Sorensen did an extensive analysis and research on the SARS-CoV-2 virus samples in 2020 while creating a vaccine when they discovered unique fingerprints in the sample that appeared laboratory altered. Sorensen stated that 4 amino acids on the spike have a positive charge. Hence, the virus tightly clings to the negatively charged parts of a human, becoming more infectious. It's very rare to find even 3 in a row in naturally occurring organisms. Contrarily, 4 in a row is extremely unlikely. The only way to get this if manufactured artificially, reported Dalgleish. Sorensen said that he believes the virus escaped from lower security areas of the institute, where he considers gain-of-function research was performed. US President Joe Biden has ordered the intelligence community to redouble efforts to examine how the virus was originated, including the lab accident theory. The European Union, the UK, Australia, and Japan also seek a deeper investigation into the origin of the pandemic. The compelling report with the evidence suggests that the worst misfortune that brought the world to a standstill is not naturally occurring. More investigations are needed to get a better sense of the origins and what all steps to be taken to prevent the next pandemic.